Hey everybody, welcome back to another unboxing video here on Vinyl Rewind. Now today we're taking a look at this right here. This is the John and Yoko Power to the People live concert vinyl box set. Now I think it's the vinyl box set. We're gonna open this up and find out. And the reason I don't know is because this was sent to me. So full disclosure, this was sent to me free of charge. I did not pre-order this. I don't know exactly what's gonna be in here. This came all the way from London. Another thing I wanna mention is that I didn't watch the one-to-one documentary. I wanted to, I just didn't get a chance to before this showed up. So I'm really excited to listen to this and really check out this box set, because from what I've seen online, the pictures look incredible. And that was spearheaded obviously by Sean Ono Lennon, who won a Grammy, I think, this year for their Mind Games, like Uber Deluxe box set. I did not get a chance to look at that in person, but it looked incredible as well. So I'm really excited to open this thing up. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. I'm going to open this up. We're going to check out the contents. I'm going to show you everything. And then I'm going to take a moment and really listen to the music and then wrap up in the chair. And I'll tell you my thoughts and whether or not you should pick this up for yourself. All right, let's begin. Let's open this up. Actually, before we open this up, I just want to take mention of this right here on the side, Optimal Media. So this was made in Germany at Optimal Media, which is a good sign. They're a very good pressing plant. I've never had any issues with what they produce. Kind of cool. They put some stickers on the package here, as you can see. And on the back side, what does that say? Oh, this is from Simon. So thank you very much, Simon. I appreciate that. And this looks like the best way to open this one up. I'll go this side. And then this always feels like open heart surgery to me when I go this way. Aha! Oh, look at this. We got a card, looks like. Oh, we got a bumper sticker even. Beautiful. I love, man, I'm just a sucker for this, this type of, I don't know if it's a font or what. It kind of reminds me of the Roxy. That's nice. Got my name on it. I don't know what's in here. Live on camera. Ah, look at that. I think that's the poster that comes in this set. And, okay. So it's a little message from Sean. He says, dear friends, mixing the concert recordings was really fun, mainly because there was a lot of work to do. For whatever reason, the technical side of the one-to-one concert seemed a bit haphazard and disorganized. Between the matinee and the evening shows, there were microphone changes and the stage layout changes that seemed to be last-minute decisions. This all made for some compromised recordings in terms of leaks and lack of coverage, so it was a lot of work to do, but it makes a more rewarding from my perspective. It gave us a chance to really put our heads together and find solutions. Paul Hicks and Simon. Oh, wow. This came from Simon himself. That's amazing. Thank you, Simon. Wow, I didn't realize that was the Simon Hilton. And I spent, okay, so sorry, getting sidetracked here. Paul Hicks, Simon Hilton, and I spent a lot of time finding the best possible balance to keep the feeling of a live show while refining the overall sound as much as possible. And Sam Gannon did some meticulous and miraculous work with the audio restoration. I won't disclose all of our techniques, but there was some movie magic required. And I think in the end, the show sounded better than ever. My father singing Mother is my personal highlight of the show. Watching and hearing it may require some tissues and possibly a blanket and or bottle of whiskey. Well, I got all those things here, so we're in luck. Thank you, Sean. I spent most of my life trying to avoid speaking for him, but I do believe that one thing that was consistent about my dad, intellectually and artistically, he was never the same from one year to the next. His mind was always evolving. He was always discovering new ideas and inspiration. Whatever you think John Lennon would think today is probably not it. He was always changing his mind. He would probably surprise you because he always surprised everybody. Ah, really cool. Love that. Okay. Thank you very much, Simon, Sean, everyone involved. This makes it really special. Appreciate that. Okay. Opening it up. Oh my goodness. Look at that cover. Wow. That is so cool. Like, look at this lenticular cover, how it changes from John to Yoko. I never noticed how similar their noses are. That's crazy. Or maybe I'm just not getting the right angle. No, they're kind of similar. Not exact, obviously. All right, we've got a hype sticker here, the ultimate mixes. 4LP, 8-page booklet, completely remixed from original multi-tracks. Okay, afternoon show, evening show. And then, let's see, Power of the People. I like this, it's got like some silver foil there. Same on the other side, nothing on the top or bottom. On the, oh, I love that. It's got this orange, nice orange color with silver foil. I guess that's stamped. So we have all the tracks. And yeah, got some legal stuff made in Germany, as we already found out. All right, let's bust this open. Now I'm gonna try to keep the sticker on here because I love keeping these kinds of things. So we just lift off the cover. And oh, I love this. Okay, great. I love it when they include these pull tabs for boxes like this because sometimes it gets really hard to pull everything out. We're gonna lift here. Whoa, lots of goodies. Don't want to spoil the show there. We'll get to them in a second. Okay, set that there. Okay, so this appears to be the vinyl release, the vinyl records here. It looks like 2 gatefolds and a clear slip case. I think they call this like an O card now. I don't know. There's some term I read. I wasn't familiar with it. So this is very similar to that front sticker that the box was on the shrink wrap. So we'll remove that, set it aside. And this, what is this? I'm guessing this is the afternoon show. Look at that crowd. Wonder where they all are today. Oh, that's a great photo. That almost looks like a backstage shot, like they're warming up, but I don't know. Okay, let's take a peek at the first record here. Oh, I love this inner sleeve. Look at that design. Oh my gosh. Looks so of the era too. Really, really well done. And this is it's poly-lined, kind of wax paper feeling. So we have disc 1, side A, and there's side B. So we have disc 2, side A, and side B. Here's the second one, John and Yoko on the cover. Looks like a great, almost a farewell shot. Maybe this was the end of the show. A lot of really cool guests on there. I'll let you guys point them all out. And there's Yoko on the back. All right, we have disc 3, side A, side B. We have disc 4, side A, and there is side B. And these are all the extras. I remember reading about some of these. We got a couple postcards. Really well done. Feels very much like the era. I like the design of all this stuff. And we're going to open up this. This is, looks like a show poster, maybe probably from, not a poster, but a newspaper ad. That's what this looks like to me, a newspaper ad. And then we have one-to-one sponsor party. This is supposed to be like the after party. That's really cool. We have a couple replica tickets. These feel amazing. They feel like real tickets. This is like cardstock. It's not printed paper. It's stamped. Like you can feel this number here. You can feel the letters here and stuff. We have, I wonder if these are different for everybody. Probably not, but you have seat 18 and seat 17 and seat 18. I wonder how good those seats were. How much was it? $15. Not too bad, man. And then this is, looks like a backstage pass. Again, really well done. Quality cardstock, even down to this perforation so you can tear it off. And then like the printing is like, feels like a letter pressed. Yeah, feels authentic. Really impressed with the quality of this. And the envelope it comes in, it feels like a wax paper, but almost feels more synthetic than actual wax paper. But I like the look of it, you know, as opposed to like, say, a manila envelope. Got some cool stickers here. These look like, almost like they could be buttons as well. And then this is a poster. We got a... Oh yeah, this is really nice. Very cool. And then we have, it looks like a booklet. Oh, great. So we have talking about it. Maybe this looks like a set list or sketch. And then we got some hats here. I think that's what they're wearing in this poster here. Oh yeah, there they are. That's great. Oh, that's so cool. I love seeing stuff like this, especially in like that Pink Floyd Live at Pompeii. See that stencil down there? Get a lot of credits on here, some more photos. All right, so this is great. I'm super excited to check out the music and share my thoughts of it. So let's not waste any more time and get right to it. Overall, I really enjoyed the concert experience. I went into this not really knowing what to expect, and it really delivered a curated concert experience. These recordings, they sound very crisp, very clean. It sounds like they were made yesterday. Yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I like the fact that we have the afternoon show and the evening show. We hear a lot of the same songs played twice, but we hear the subtle differences. And I'd say, like, if I were to pick my favorite, it would definitely be the evening show. I think they're more warmed up, and also just some of the tracks are a little different. Like, I like how it closes with Give Peace a Chance. Now, I just want to mention that this is not the complete concert. This is a curated experience. There were a lot of other artists, performers that were on stage for these shows. They are not represented here. If you go online and you look at what they actually played, some of the set lists, you'll notice that there are songs that are missing on this box set. Not sure why that is. I read through the liner notes very briefly, but they don't seem to really address the selection of the songs, why they picked the songs that they did. So at this point, we're kind of left to speculate. But I think what they did present here is very well curated. It flows very well from side to side, from track to track. It really is well done, well thought out. And it's just fantastic that we have this now, because so many of these recordings were essentially just shelved. Like, they weren't really officially released for a long time. Like in the 80s, there was a very truncated version of this concert. And also just this one's very well cleaned up, and it's presented beautifully in this package. Sean and the team did a fantastic job with this. I'm just so impressed with the quality. The pressing sounds fantastic. And this is exactly what I think vinyl collectors want in a box set. We want something that is high quality, a lot of thought and intention put into something, and has extras with it. And this just ticks all the boxes. Plus, the lenticular cover is beautiful. It's artistic. It is well designed throughout. And to me, I love that. I love that. Now, having said all that, I don't think this is for everybody. Obviously, hardcore fans of John Lennon are just going to love this. But if you're, say, a Beatles fan and you, on occasion, dip into John Lennon's solo work and you enjoy a lot of his big hits, this might not be for you. It's definitely, we're definitely kind of narrowing the fandom with this release because, at the end of the day, they're live versions, and it has a certain sound, it has a certain musical style that may not be to your liking. And honestly, some of his original songs on here are done in a different style. So you may not like that style, but it was of the era, and that's what I really like. This is a document. This is like a time capsule of a very important concert, because this was the only time John performed live after leaving the Beatles. Never again. It was just 2 shows, 1 night, 1 day, New York. That's it. This is all we get. And so it captures John jubilant, excited, happy, really feeding off the energy of the crowd. And that's what I really enjoy about this. Now, depending on how you feel about Yoko Ono and her singing, be prepared that she is a large part of this, and they didn't shy away from that. This is, as much as it's John, it is Yoko. And so your mileage may vary depending on how you feel about that. I guess I'm trying to be diplomatic here. So, that's why I say this may not be for everyone, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really loved the concert experience. And Honestly, I liked a lot of Yoko's songs. In fact, I liked them better on this live version than I've heard on some of the recordings, some of the records, the album versions, if that makes sense. So yeah, at the end of the day, I think this is a fantastic product, very well put together. This box set in America retails for $170, which I think is a very good price point for what you get. This is high quality and the records sound fantastic. If you maybe don't want the full experience, I like the fact that they created a hybrid set of releases. So it's double CD, double LP, and it's sort of the best of both shows. And then of course there is the crazy 9 CD, 3 Blu-ray version that has a ton of extra stuff. That I would love to check out in person sometime because it looks fantastic. But at the very least, give this release a chance. Listen to it on streaming, check it out, enjoy it, because it is very special. Like I said, this is the one and only time John performed live. And I feel like you can hear some magic in that room with these shows. So anyway, that'll do it for me. Let me know what you think of this release. Did you end up picking up a copy? Which version did you get? And, you know, what's your favorite song off of here? Until then, I want to thank you all so much for watching, but I especially want to thank my members over on Patreon. And I especially want to thank Simon for sending me this. That was so cool. Thank you so much. I am touched. I am honored. And yeah, I'm just so stoked. Thank you. Thank you so very much. This is incredibly special. I'm just going to hang on to this for the rest of my life. So, all right, everybody. I am your Vinyl Geek, and I'll catch you on the flip side.